So, check out this living shoreline project that Arlington County did right next to the water treatment plant. Just beautiful. Look at all of this. The visual part that you can see here are fields of native plants that have been planted here. This replaced what used to be all riprap in a storm control type of setting. And the living shoreline piece, I'm not down to the water's edge right now, but is all sorts of wetland plants that are lying up down there. But you look at the upper section, and I mean, there's just tons of black-eyed Susans. I mean, look at this. This is common milkweed. There's a swamp milkweed further down as well. You go over a little bit more. Just all of the white is are flea beans and so forth, which are pretty easy to see. And then you keep going, and there's just so many other plants. All of these happen to be bee bombs, pink wild bean bee bombs. I mean, just amazing all the way down. And that's just some of the plants that you can see. Other stuff has not even bloomed yet. Some of the stuff white way down there, kind of hard to see, but that appears to be white vervain. You can see some butterflies and stuff fluttering through. Just a wonderful aspect. And again, remember, this was all riprap, rock, laid out through here as flood control. And the idea is now that we have this living shoreline. What's going to be blooming later on, by the way, closer to the shore, kind of hard to see now, but those are all marshmallows. It's going to be beautiful white and pink flowers. And as I mentioned, the white vervain is already along the edge. So this is a great little project. Which buffers the water, controls flooding and so forth, but provides much more habitat than the fence and rock that used to border all of this, full of invasives. So there certainly are still invasives here, but this is a much nicer scene to look at, and again, full of life. All these native plants support so many other kinds of animals through here, and again, it's just visually stunning as well. Just a fantastic project that we have here along 4 Mile Run in Arlington on our border with Alexandria. Oh, there goes a monarch flying by. I mean, a cabbage white's coming in back in there this way. I don't know if you guys can see the monarch right in front of the sign. But again, just fantastic, all the different things that we have going, and it all goes to show you what we can do while still providing control for flooding, not allowing any trees to grow in here, so for big flooding events that they won't have any problems with that. But this is much more ecologically sound than riprap, rock, fence, and so forth laid out through here. And again, what you can't see here is the shoreline itself, which is lined with all sorts of native plants, cattails, marshmallows, and things like that, which provide water buffering too for flooding conditions and keep the shoreline from from when there's high tide. I mean, and high weather conditions, so that they don't smash into the shoreline too much. A great project here along, again, all the way down the whole stretch of this, down Mount Vernon Avenue. A huge project that was called the Living Shoreline Project of 4 Mile Run. Contrast that again with the water treatment plant right next to it. Great, great, great. Beautiful. One last look for you guys of this beautiful scenery. And this is the kind of potential that's so much nicer to look at, so much more ecologically sound than just laying rocks to buffer the whole